This table has turned into a catch-all spot, and today I want to see if I can make this area feel new again. Let's work on this mobile home project. And please stay tuned so I can show you the reveal later on. I'm moving this chair out of my way so I can have some space to walk around the table. I think I have too many candles on the table. Let's go ahead and set these to the side for now. I get all of my candle bases at the thrift store. It's nice to have mood lighting, even these battery-operated tea light candles. First thing I did is I went to the table and I removed and collected all of my candles and battery operated candles, my lighting sources. I consolidated them. We'll figure out how many of these to put back on the table. Instead of putting all of them back, we're going to select them. I think if I gather up the small items on my table, that's going to help manage the clutter. I need to contain it. One of my biggest problems with the table is just not putting things back where they belong. So I just put all of the pens back, and I can put this letter opener in here too, have that consolidated, set that to the side for right now. This goes with the lights. I'll show you later on how I use this. These are items that I'm going to use for a project, so I've got to put this in its right place. Where it gets complicated because I don't really have a right place for this, but I do have a project pile, so I'll just add it to the pile here. So that's office stuff. This I can let go, it's just a bill envelope. This is like Bible study stuff. Put this over here with my religious books. If you're wondering why I have that blue cloth on the center of my table, it's because I split it in half for two different reasons. My trailer is very small and I don't have an office. So this has become my office side of the table, but I don't need all of this stuff out at one time. What I'm gonna do is put it together. I'm gonna sort through the most used items for my office. It's gonna be this one, so that can stay. I can put this up. These two notebooks can stay, and I can put this away. I like to update my storage options over here because I have to go vertical since I'm limited with horizontal storage. You know how some people might have an office in their home, like a spare bedroom? Well, I don't have a spare bedroom, so I've got an office box right here, and this is where I can stash some of my supplies. If I ever showed you this, I got this I think for $1 at the thrift store. It's from the 50s. It's a leather portfolio. Look at this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the craftsmanship. We'll just put this away for right now. All of my office supplies were beautiful like this, but eventually I'll find more items to make it look more cohesive. Let's get back to the table and continue working. This is a really cool piece of original artwork, but it doesn't belong on the tables. I'm not really sure where to put this. I think it belongs in the kitchen because it's an artwork piece that's a kitchen scene of a lady cooking. So maybe on the wall in here somewhere. What do you think? Where would you put this if you were working with this item? I'll just store it away right here so it doesn't get damaged. More kitchen stuff. I just got this new to me book. It was $3, but I got it for 75 cents. I'll be updating you on some of the gardening endeavors that I'm doing on my porch this year later on in a future video. Just for right now, I'm gonna put this with my library. So I created my own library over here out of milk crate boxes. The table has to serve two major functions. I've got my office on one side, and then I have my dining area on the other. I think I've got my notebooks consolidated enough. I have useful items, but if I don't put it away, it turns into piles of clutter. A couple of coasters. Let me go ahead and consolidate this. We'll put that here. We'll put the beautiful green pear in the kitchen. Wait, I have an idea. Remember this? What we're going to do is take this pretty napkin, fold it over until it's the length of the object, fold it once more, put this in, Just like that. I don't know if this is gonna work. There might not be enough room. Let's find out. I thought this would be the perfect size to put the small apples in. Isn't that cute? And the little pear too. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. I think that's so pretty. What do you think of this idea? Let me know in the comments. I like to come up with helpful and useful ideas so I can use the pretty objects I've collected. And we're back at the table. I like these objects that I've used as napkin containers, but I might have too many. Oh, I've got dust. Pardon my dust. Kind of like this because it gives like a partition from my office to my dining because it's a little higher up than this is. I'll take this out and bring this to the kitchen. Okay, this is feeling better, but I'm not done yet. I think this is a little visually distracting, so I'm gonna take this away because I have a lot of patterns going on. And for right now, I'll stash the placemat right over here. I think this is looking better without the placemat. Let's get back to working on placing the candlesticks out of the way, and I think this is a good area. Oh, I think that looks nice, having the candlesticks consolidated. I was trying to use this like a centerpiece on my table, but it wasn't really working, so let's put it over here. I almost forgot to wrap the plate with the aluminum foil. I do that so when I burn the candle, when it drips, it doesn't drip onto the ceramic plate, it'll drip onto the foil. Now let's put the chair back. Let's take away the coat. Might have a better storage solution in a future video for my coat and my hat. I've selected the battery operated tea light candles for the table. I think this is going to be pretty. Let's go ahead and take a look at the before. Wow, that really is messy. That is a very congested, busy table. And after, look at this, it looks so much better. I love the progress that I've made on my dual function dining room table. Half of it I use for my office, half of it I use for dining. I think this looks really pretty. It's very clean. It has a crisp, fresh look to it. The clutter is gone. Now this space is making a lot more sense to me. But wait, there's one thing I need to do. Let me show you. I'm going to remove the price tag on my notebook. Plus, it says 2025, so let's go ahead and fix that because I'm getting current around here. I fixed it. Now, if you saw my last video, you'll know that I'm trying to layer my space more to give it more dimension and depth. I'm going to try something behind the TV. Oh, fancy. Let me show you what I do with this. Look, it looks like Flavor Flav. It feels very rustic and earth tones. I did move the feathers back to my vintage dresser. I think it's pretty. Let me show you this. Look at this. I think a squirrel done got into my tulips. I can't believe that. Look at all that dirt down there. Is this my bulb? Oh my God, they're eating the tulip bulbs. Not happy about that. Gotta get my gloves. It was all cold last week. Now I got the AC on. I'm gonna have to fix this. Look at that. Well, I put this back together the best that I could. I never knew what this was for. I guess it's for times like this. I don't know if the squirrel can move that. Hopefully this works. What do you think? Oh, and they done knocked over the bird seed. I have got to fix the bird feeder since the squirrels knocked it down. Let me show you what I do. You know, you can take 2 zip ties and connect it to make it longer. You guys taught me that. Thank you. Now I fixed the bird feeder. Check it out. Isn't that beautiful? And here's lunch. This is the second jalapeno cheddar cheese hamburger on top of the fancy cheese bread. And we've got raspberries. This is a really pretty lunch plate. It's so important for me to take a meal break in between these projects so I can keep going and working. Look at them. Busted. Eating the bird food. How dare you? Oh, look, they're making out. On the future mobile home project, I'm going to work on this area here by the window. We've got to make that better. I'll be using what I've got to work it all out. I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. And please hit that notification bell. There's a video for you right above Mr. Turtle. Check it out. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.